You keep trying to start a new habit, and by day 3, it's gone. You blame yourself. Not enough discipline, not enough motivation. Try harder next time. But here's the strange part. You already run dozens of habits every single day without trying at all. You don't decide to check your phone when you wake up. You don't decide to reach for coffee before you're even fully conscious. Those happen on autopilot. So why does the new habit feel so hard when the old ones feel like nothing? The answer isn't about willpower. It's about structure. Every automatic habit your brain runs follows the same 3-part loop. A cue, a routine, a reward. Your alarm goes off. That's the cue. You reach for your phone. That's the routine. A small hit of information or connection. That's the reward. The loop closes, and your brain quietly files it away as the normal thing that happens here. Do that enough times, and you stop needing to think about it at all. Journalist Charles Duhigg documented this cue routine reward pattern extensively in his research on habit formation, and it explains something most people get backwards. You don't build a new habit by adding willpower to an empty slot in your day. You build it by hijacking a loop that already exists. Think about what that actually means. Right now, you have a cue already installed: brewing coffee, brushing your teeth, sitting down at your desk. That cue already fires reliably every day without effort. If you attach a new routine directly onto it, before the old routine has a chance to start, you're not fighting your brain. You're borrowing its momentum. Here's what that looks like in practice. Say you want to build a stretching habit. Most people try to find time for it. Maybe after work, maybe before bed, whenever motivation shows up. It rarely does. Instead, attach the stretch to a cue you already have zero chance of skipping. The coffee maker turning on. The moment the machine starts brewing is now your cue. While it runs, you stretch. That's the routine. Feeling looser, more awake, that's the reward. Within a week or two, the smell of coffee alone starts to feel incomplete without the stretch. The loop has rewired itself around an anchor that was never going anywhere. Or say you want to read more, but by the end of the day you're too tired to start from scratch. Attach it to something with zero decision-making left in it, brushing your teeth at night. The moment you rinse and spit, you open a book for 1 page, not a chapter, not 30 minutes. 1 page. The size doesn't matter yet. The attachment does. This is what's known as habit stacking, and the reason it works isn't magic. It's mechanics. New habits fail most often, not because people lack discipline, but because they lack a reliable trigger. A habit with no fixed cue depends on memory and mood, and both of those are unreliable on a bad day. A habit stacked onto an existing routine doesn't need memory. It needs the existing cue to fire, which it already does every day whether you feel like it or not. There's a second piece worth noticing here too. The reward doesn't need to be dramatic. It just needs to be immediate and noticeable. Feeling slightly looser after a stretch, the small satisfaction of 1 finished page. Your brain isn't looking for a huge payoff. It's looking for a repeatable, positive signal that this loop is worth keeping. Big rewards that show up weeks later, like health or knowledge, are real, but they're too slow to shape day-to-day behavior on their own. The small reward is what closes the loop today. The big reward is what shows up months from now as a side effect of thousands of closed loops. So the next time you try to start something new, don't ask yourself how to find more motivation. Ask yourself a different question. What do I already do without fail every single day? Then put the new habit right there, riding on the back of a loop that's already running. The habit was never the hard part. Finding a place to attach it was. Don't find time for a new habit. Attach it to one you already have.